saying that?
Nobody can hear him say it.
There's no mute switch.
Once you mute it.
I'm not an audio engineer.
Damn.
Damn it, man. It's too late. It's too late, Chris. They all know our secret.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hi, everybody. You're right. We'll be doing this in a minute.
I think you unmuted.
There
we go.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. I gotta find a page on
Hello?
my phone, on my mobile device.
Is there any way that we can look at those comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna prop my phone up so we can look at the comments. Everybody go on your Facebook and say, hey,
Hey,
go check it out, bitches.
I already posted a link.
I didn't actually realize that I was going to be on the show.
You're on the
You're
show.
the first guest of the show. By the
You're the guest of
way. We've
honor,
been doing this shit since like October.
right?
First guest.
We get one new subscriber every month.
That's true. That's entirely accurate.
We are up to 3.
this one time. There we are.
All right, there we are. Where's the link for this?
Oh, the link you put up doesn't work. It seems to happen all the time.
I
That's
know.
probably why we don't get any followers.
Yeah, that could be an issue. Perhaps.
I did it like straight from the YouTube.
Chris, man, what are you doing? Look at her. Holy crap. Dang.
Well,
Mother love bucket Jesus.
yeah, I keep saying this live event will begin in a few moments.
Oh, the live broadcast thing?
Yeah, but it's already live, so I don't understand why it does that.
It populates like an audience, I guess. These are fancy. Nice.
Hey, you gotta go to YouTube, right?
Ooh. Isn't this fancy? It's very fancy. Should do some low cuts because it's very boomy.
Do some low cuts.
No, that's for our sexy voices when we sing, man.
Sexy voices when we sing. What's what?
I don't know how that works.
This one.
That's channel 1.
These are low cuts.
There you go. Cut the
Check,
low
check, 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 check. It does really.
Well, this low is boosted, so you want to.
All the highs and the lows.
It's just you and I now, Jay.
Watch me fly, watch me fall.
Chris,
Pull me down, pick me up.
I don't see it.
You hear me?
You don't see what?
Yeah, I can hear
Our
you.
fucking broadcast.
I convinced myself.
It's the last one.
Podcast. This one. Not quite.
So we're live. It's the Matt and Jay show, starring Matt and Jay. And so Matt just got back from. Well, you were in Europe, Matt. Is that where you were? You were in Europe.
Nope.
All right. So, but you were gone for a while.
Yep.
All right. So, so Matt was Matt was gone for a while, and yeah, I think you're gonna need okay, and he's back now.
In
And
the
he-
land-
here you are.
in the
You're-
land of
you're
China.
Matt was in China. Now you're here. So how did that happen? So what did you take? Was it what did you take? Train?
Teleportation.
Helicopter. Okay. So he took a helicopter.
Is that what it was? Was it a helicopter? Teleportation device.
It was heliportation,
Um,
which is when you get in a helicopter and you teleport to another helicopter.
I took a wormhole from A to B.
It sounds like it's coming from Alexa.
From your computer?
No, I had it hooked up to my soundbar.
So you're pretty used to this already. I feel like I need to do this with the headphones so that I can hear everybody. It's very
I don't use headphones. I don't believe in them.
clearly.
How do you spell your last name?
Headphones and
S
The way it
H
sounds?
SHERIDAN.
A-N?
Yeah. Sheridan.
Sheridan.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Okay, hey, you guys. Okay, hey. I just posted it to my Facebook. You can copy it. Post it to your Facebook.
I've already posted it like
I already
twice.
posted it like 4 or 5 times.
Fuck faces.
Okay. Hang on.
How you are.
Do we just share this? Or
Yeah,
share
just
it
share.
like this.
I already tagged you, bro.
That's not how you share it.
Ooh. You know what? Barry's not gonna make it this week. He's like our only fan.
What? No Barry.
Yeah.
No Barry, no podcast.
It's like our only fan.
There's some non-perils.
Hey guy, how you doing?
Tight today.
Hello. Okay. My videos. Yeah. Dude, how do I find this on my phone?
Bloodborne. Go to the YouTube page, YouTube app.
Bloodborne is a game.
I'm on the
that I play.
YouTube. Go to my. I'll go to my channel.
It's somebody named.
No, I gotta go.
Oh, that's cool.
My channel. There we go. Live. All right.
There it is.
Where's the chat? Down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Live chat. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Hey, who's this Bloodborne person? I like that. Firsties. We got a first.
All right.
You're probably only too.
Well, welcome to another edition of the holiday edition.
Holiday edition
of.
Ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding. This one time.
This one time, I got candy. What is that? My phone making all that noise?
Maybe turn that thing down.
Holy shit balls! All right, cool. All right, this might be a bit silly. We have a guest.
Yeah, we have a guest tonight, Mr. Matt Sheridan.
Chris
He's
is here with us tonight.
Chris Perlano is here. So Chris, wait, so fine. So
Tell us.
so tell me.
You're breaking my snowflake.
Not very long at all.
what's
All right,
So Matt,
for reals.
So Matt is our
Matt knows these guys.
Yes.
A
A
little bit.
You guys have probably heard us talk about our old little band that we had, Armada, and Matt was
Band
the
was
guitar
terrible.
player.
These guys were assholes.
He was my.
real attitude?
You gotta get close.
Real
No, but they can't hear you.
Real attitude
Problems.
Problems.
And we're both the guitar players.
Yeah.
And
You know, if we had a guest drummer right now, we could start a band.
Oh shit!
For reals.
I can actually play drums.
Actually,
Oh shit, we got a band.
but then who's gonna play guitar? Then who's gonna play the other guitar?
There has to. You.
game over, bro.
Is my game, bro.
Jesus Christ.
So Matt was So Matt, in the last couple months, you know, he joined the band Propane, which is a touring band, an American band that tours in Europe, right?
That's correct.
And they've been around for a long time. And Matt got the chance to be one of their guitar players.
You got to ride on a bus.
He got to ride on a bus, and he got to tour Europe, or part of Europe. And we're gonna hear some stories. I think that's what we're doing, right?
Why don't you? Let's start from the beginning.
Were you born on a Wednesday?
So
Give me this. I'll sort of like lead you in.
Sure.
So
Why are you yelling?
so you're going on tour with Propane, and you and Adam Phillips get to Miami International.
It's really hot, and there's airplanes, and then we got on one, and we flew across the ocean.
Where did you land?
Brussels.
Did you play in Brussels?
Brussels airport. No, we didn't actually.
No.
We lived in Brussels for a little while, but that's another story.
Okay, so you hung out in Brussels for a couple days.
No,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but not then.
Okay.
Different part of the timeline.
Okay. So what was the first show?
The first show was in Duisburg, Germany, and it was pretty awesome. We played literally inside of a castle.
That's fucking awesome.
The venue is called Pulp.
Pulp.
And it was this fucking kick-ass castle. Can I curse? Is that a thing?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
You can fuck yeah.
You can fuck it up.
You can say
You can
fuck
fuck it up,
everything.
bro.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So yeah,
Talk about
Pulp.
pussy and everything.
Pulp in Duisburg was pretty amazing. It was a refurbished castle. When you walk in, there's like a buffet. I guess the first room of this venue was like a full-blown restaurant. They had like wenches and the old sort of Deutschland. Sort
Oh,
of
that's
outfits.
cool.
And
Do they have like the huge steins of beer? Like,
not really. I mean,
No.
they're steins, but they're
yeah,
they're
they're not the giant
you get-
Oktoberfest ones.
Yeah, when you go to the bar, they just give you pints.
Right.
But there's like a pig on a rotisserie, and like a chef
legit.
that's like cutting up meat the whole time. It's crazy. And then like the next room is like a Miami Beach dance party room, and then there was the concert hall that I guess held like 700 people or so.
Wow.
It's pretty big, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. Stage was weird. It had like some 3-tiered thing happening. You were kind of very far removed from the people, but it was still awesome. First show, I felt more at home at the first show than I felt the entire process getting to the first show.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as I got there, I was like, oh, shows. This is what I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do shows.
How many shows did you do?
We did 21 shows total in 5 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I guess the whole thing is we spent, or you spent, just like the rest of us, about 1.5 years without playing a show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, since
Without being on stage. So that first time is always, funny enough, like I think we played.
I think it was like the
yeah,
same
it was
night.
the same night. Like
Yeah.
we played a show on the same night.
Except for I played my show much earlier. in the
Right,
day than-
right. Yeah. So we played the same day that I played at Swampgrass.
Okay. Yeah.
He played his first show on the tour.
Nice.
So that was cool.
Very cool.
But how did you feel? Like, did the butterflies come back for the first show?
No, because as you guys know from in Dharmata, like I had a whole ritual of things that I did before getting on stage that doesn't really.
Do you poop first?
Well, you poop at some point in the day. You definitely.
But I mean, like right before.
Funny story. There was actually one show that I really had to take a crap before the show, and I didn't get to.
Oh.
And I played the whole show, but then after that, like I couldn't poop for like hours. It was crazy. Anyway, that's a.
Sometimes you miss
Wow.
your window.
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
that's true.
You'd think like after some activity, like it would just.
You would think, but I
Yeah.
think it sort of locks it up in there because it took a while to. It wasn't a fun.
But you expend a lot of energy, so all your muscles are tense, and
That's true. He's
Yeah.
probably like tense as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So what is your pre-show ritual?
well, my pre-show ritual.
Speaking
has-
to the mic, ding dong. That's
Yeah.
what he says.
Adam Phillips from Propane says, "Speaking to the mic, ding
Where is-
dong."
How's he not on the
I
chat?
don't know. Somebody's watching us. Maybe if we had some condenser mics over here, they'd pick up the room a little bit better. I don't know, so. We're indie, bro.
The
The
fuck
pre-show
is this?
ritual, yeah. Pre-show ritual. It's mostly a lot of breathing techniques and yoga.
Yeah.
No. Not
You
at
do you do like a colon cleanse first?
No.
No?
Actually, what I do is, as a part of, and luckily it works out for Propane because we sort of set up all our gear and we kind of, we have one tech who's awesome and amazing, but he can't do every single thing that we need him to do before the show starts. So what my ritual has always sort of been as far as like sound check, it's being on stage already in front of the entire audience, but they sort of don't really expect you to do anything because you're still setting up your gear.
Right.
But you play. You do stuff. You make noise.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden after that, you realize, well, you've already played in front of everybody.
Ah, okay.
So in 3 minutes when you start the show, you already did it at that point. Now it's
Right.
the second time you've done it. So that's always been sort of my way to get over the jitters is like I'm already on stage setting up our gear and doing the things that we do. I mean, we show up early and we load in and we sound check earlier in the day, but we still have to sort things out when we get on stage. And yeah, so at that point I've already played in front of everybody and it makes it easier to process
That's cool.
the show.
A lot of people, I've never done it, but a lot of people,
Stick to this one.
a lot of people rub one out before they go on stage. I was never I wanted to
That
go
was
up,
never your
I wanted to
ritual?
go up there fully loaded, but a lot of people. Yes, it's like like people. It's like when you smoke weed, like some people get really paranoid, some people get really relaxed. Same kind of thing. Like it didn't work for me, but it worked for some other people. Matt Sheridan.
Yeah, no, I didn't rub any out before any shows that I know of, at least that I'm aware of. Are we sharing this or what?
Yeah. Whatever.
Take this.
It's fine.
I'll grab it if I need it.
So this is the holiday edition. Well, this whole month has been holiday editions of the show.
Yeah, and so like I'm glad you brought that up because I want to say thank you to you guys for really like showing up in celebration.
I agree.
Of course, the only
Yes.
only the Jew shows up in fucking like proper gear.
Well, I've actually lost all my ugly sweaters. I've had ugly sweaters. Well, yeah. Remember we.
Oh, I gotta go put mine on.
Why does it have to be ugly? I'm wearing a turtleneck. It's
Remember we bought those ugly sweaters for the BRS thing.
most
And
of,
I don't
most
know-
of the heat escapes through the neck, and
But
that's a fact. That's science.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Huh? This is a scarf. It's just sewn into my shirt.
Why is everybody leaving? Stay. You can't just leave. All right, so I'll do small talk. How's it going, guys? Is anybody chatting? Is anybody chatting tonight?
Anybody want to see my holiday shirt?
Look at this shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett.
See, I got a holiday shirt.
Yeah, it's pretty sexy, kind of. Yeah. Sexy kind of.
Gosh, we're such
All right, so
we're such geeks, dude.
all right.
Dude, I don't
I've
think
got a refreshed Duff beer.
I don't think the chat thing is working on my phone.
Is the chat working? Can anybody say hi
Someone
on the
say
chat?
something. Someone say
Say something on the chat.
something on chat.
Please.
So what up?
When did you get back?
I got back on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Sunday afternoon.
The better question is, when are you going back, and for how long are you
You
staying?
can't just say it from back there. You got to come up to the mic.
You should know how to use microphones,
Well, I'm
dude.
not talking to them. I'm just talking to my friend.
Fuck face.
When am I going back? I think we go back in July, and then
It works.
And then
When are you going back? Like,
I'm probably going back in February.
how much did you love it?
I loved it a lot. I'm probably gonna move there.
That's the
And
question.
That's
That's where I was.
that's what you were leading into.
Yeah.
When are you gonna move there?
Yes.
You're gonna move there.
Yeah, probably.
Someone said that to me about Portland because I'm planning on going there. They're like, you're not going to want to leave.
Really?
No,
They said it's like a utopia.
They won't let you
Yeah?
leave. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
It sounds like
Oh.
brainwashing
It's like
happens
Nazi
there.
Germany.
I'm cool with that.
It's like Auschwitz. Portland is the
But
American Auschwitz,
Portland.
they say. I read that.
But Portland. Oh, look, there's yay. Okay.
Is it official yet? Are we live?
No, it's on.
We're live
We're
as
on.
fuck.
We're live as fuck. Yeah.
I'm always live as fuck.
So what are we drinking tonight? I just went Yangling tonight.
I want Sam Adams, keeping it traditional.
I'm from New York, Blue Point.
Blue
You got to
Point.
say it into the mic.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Blue Point.
Blue Point.
Toasted lager. That's one of my favorites. It's really good beer.
I just went with the classic Duff, the classic Duff beer.
Duff beer is very good.
Nice.
You can get that in Orlando, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tasty. I
Really?
got fucked up on Duff beer one day.
Really?
Me and my buddy Kurt went there, and we just sat. There's a bar outside of Duff area, and we sat there for like
Where is
3
the
hours
Duff area? There's
drinking.
the
It's
Simpsons.
where the Simpsons ride is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was at Universal or
Well, it doesn't ever count because that's where Back to the Future used to be.
Right.
right.
And
One
Jay
time-
refuses to acknowledge that, right?
One time I went on the Simpsons ride.
You refuse to acknowledge the Simpsons ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god!
That it doesn't exist to me.
Sit down, bro.
Okay, all right.
That's because you need to go on it on mushrooms, because that's an
So-
adventure.
I think the Simpsons ride is a fucking amazing ride.
Sure.
Amazeballs.
Yeah, it is.
You know why?
Why?
Because
used to
it's
be-
the Back to the Future ride. It's literally the same
It's the
fucking
same
ride.
fucking ride.
They just stripped the whole fucking Back to the Future theme and put the Simpsons thing in there, and now it's just dumb.
Yep.
They took away the walls. Remember, you were encapsulated
Yeah.
in the thing.
Dude.
And now it's like open. and a
Dude, you
huge
could
screen.
you could fly in the fucking DeLorean.
Yeah.
Into a dinosaur.
I'm never again exactly. I'm never again gonna be able to do that shit. Matt Sheridan.
Yeah.
I have fond memories of that.
Yeah, Back to the
Not
Future
really.
ride was
I've
awesome.
been back to Universal since then.
Oh, you should go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
So much fun.
I've been there like 3 times.
I'm going soon.
We went to.
But do you have one of these?
What?
Annual pass.
It's annual pass.
God.
This is an annual pass to Universal Studios.
Anal pass?
Annual pass.
Anal pass. For, you just slide it right there, and you get all the butt you need.
Nice.
So
That's a good deal.
yeah,
I like that.
works out well.
Did you have to give your fingerprints for that?
You gotta give a dick print.
So this doesn't
Slap it
say.
on there.
Does it say how many viewers are there?
No, dude, it ain't working.
It's like 4.
Scott's one. So let's see.
Yeah, that don't count.
There's 3 other ones.
There's 3
But
people.
it doesn't say.
I love
Normally
these.
it
I love these.
Says
These
4.
3.
You take the chat down. You can see it.
These 3 fucking guys. These people that are watching us. I love you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
You're like real deal. Yeah. Fucking. What is this? Live chat.
Oh, I have an announcement to make.
Ooh.
So, one of the Dharmata songs, "Where Do We Go,"
Uh-huh.
has eclipsed 500,000 plays on Spotify.
Wow.
pretty
Nice. Nice.
Yes. It
Matt
did.
Sheridan.
Go team. 110%.
Did. That's crazy, right? 500,000 plays.
That is crazy.
In March, we were at 275.
Things go exponentially.
Like this
You know
year,
that.
somehow that song has like gained some momentum.
I should license some Gone Mad songs to some video games or something.
Yeah.
Licensing.
There's an idea.
Never heard of that theory.
But that's a milestone. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, because everything kind of stopped, but all of a sudden that song kind of like started like just climbing.
Yeah, I think I think it's one. It somehow became one of those songs like when people listen to bands that are similar to Dharmata, like that became like a recommended listen.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
gave
So
a lot
like,
of people towards that
yeah, I
song.
feel like because of the video game thing, that song had enough plays.
Right.
What video game thing? Do people at home know what you're talking about?
No. Okay. So some time ago, we started getting requests from these people that do YouTube like montage videos of them playing video games, and they would always ask us for our music so they can play it in the background, right, as they're playing their video games. And it was for Call of Duty, and
Said duty.
and so you know,
No homo.
so some of these videos would get like hundreds of thousands of plays, and you know, like we're like, holy shit. So after one got really popular, other people started asking, can we use your music? Can we use your
That's
music?
cool.
So like everybody was using our fucking music, and then so that song I think gained a little momentum, but somehow this year like it stopped after a while. Like it kind of like tapered down a little
Okay.
bit. But then this year, like it just started like
Because Destiny released. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
what's
They're so good.
Just another video
So
game
hot.
that trumped the other video game.
is it something to do with Call of Duty?
Yeah. Well, it's the game that sort of got more popular than
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the
Yeah.
next thing.
It's
So,
cool fucking game.
Yeah, so people are going on Spotify. So I think on Spotify it got enough plays to where it made the recommendation lists.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So now, like every time people listen to something in the same genre, like
Yeah.
they
Something that
slip.
sounds like us,
If
like
they put like radio,
Godsmack.
Yeah, if they put like
Disturbed,
Godsmack radio.
like
All of your favorites.
yeah, Godsmack, Disturbed, Puddle of Mud, Spin Doctors, big bands.
Huge band.
So
That guy, I think had dreadlocks. I'm not sure.
So when you put it on like Spin Doctors radio or something, you know, like it'll slip in there, you know,
Right.
and some people like the song, so they'll go and like follow your profile on. We have like 15,000 followers on Spotify.
Wow.
I don't know if
That's more than we
have.
have. That's more than we have on Facebook.
That's more than we have anywhere
In
else.
life.
Yeah. So Spotify is like our main, like pretty much social media, like
That's crazy.
not main, but the biggest one.
Well,
Yeah.
too bad we can't post things on Spotify and say, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had to post things on Spotify to keep it going, then that would be our downfall. 'Cause that was our downfall.
Yeah.
'Cause our fucking social media presence sucked.
Yeah. You live and you learn, you know.
And we're like, let's try it again. Let's do a podcast.
So, while you were on tour, did you lose anything or gain anything gear wise?
I lost a sleeping bag on my
you
trip.
dickless.
I lost a singular glove.
Lost a glove.
A glove, yeah. Luckily I had two pairs of gloves.
Oh, so now
It's
you
a
have,
pair,
now you have
pair.
3 gloves.
And I have 3 gloves, pair,
Yeah.
right? Pairs, singular, but
Was it a
somehow
right glove or a
plural at the
left
same
glove
time.
that you lost?
I think it was a right glove.
Right glove. That
At
makes,
least it-
that
at
makes
least
it
it kept-
difficult.
That's
kept
your
it-
dominant hand. though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
at least that was open and available if necessary for
Right.
things, when you
Yeah.
have to grab things.
What are the what are the jerk off rules on the tour bus? Because I'm sure those were established. Go.
The jerk off rules on the tour bus. I think it primarily you just sort of have to maybe keep it to your own bunk, but
Don't
nobody ever.
spunk in another bunk.
Yeah, no spunk.
So you can't go to that like back lounge and just sit there.
Fucking spread eagle.
Great show, bro. Great show.
What about if you just slip into Adam's bunker and be like, "Hey, Adam,
Great show.
hang on a second."
Just,
Hey, Adam, I've been eyeballing you all night.
I saw that jump you did, Adam.
jump was amazing.
From the other side of the stage, you're looking real good.
Looking real fucking good.
I know this ain't updating right now.
Huh?
Fucking.
I know he's watching. That's why I'm like.
He did. What happens in the bus stays in the bus.
Yeah.
I need a beer.
Obviously not. We're podcasting it
Yeah.
to 3 people.
Stories.
It's just stories. It's just stories.
Yeah.
Stories.
Tour buses are cool though, man. Pretty cool.
So I had This is weird. Like, remember we hung out the other day, and then I went to work.
Right, I remember that day.
Yeah, I was a little. I had a few beers.
We were,
hanging out, and I was a little toasty.
We were definitely hanging out.
So then I went to work, like that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but you work at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I
so-
told the bartender, I'm like,
You're
dude.
like, fuck you.
I'm like, dude. I was like, can you slip me a drink? And she's like, come here. She takes me to. Check this out. She takes me to the back freezer. I think I can say this here. Yeah, fuck it.
None of your coworkers are watching this.
Yeah. She takes me to the back freezer, right?
She's like, oh.
No, and she's like, see that whole like shelf? It's full of beers. Those are all beers that we're not selling anymore.
Nice.
And those are all beers that we're not selling anymore. So
Have at it.
have at it. Like, all right.
Little hair of the dog.
So we just went back there, and like every now and then I would just go back and take a couple sips, and
So we drank a bunch of expired beers. And the
they
next
weren't
day-
expired. They're just not on the menu anymore.
The next
You
day you
did?
woke up with a third ball.
No,
No.
he did. Yeah, he did.
I used to do coke in the walk-in cooler at the health food co-op that I worked at in Tallahassee. Me and Travis. Travis, what's up?
But dude.
Why the fuck is a health food co-op? That's what I want to know.
It's where people go to get health food together in co-op.
Oh, I see. It's a joint effort.
Yo, bro, you want to go get some health food? Let's go. Co-op.
Co-op, son.
I get it. I get it. All right.
So you're never alone. Like, you know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's like a buddy system, sort of.
I get you. It's like a safety net, sort of.
Yeah, because like, sorry. Because like, how good are you gonna feel by yourself? If you go to the store by yourself and you get like you're scooping granola out of that fucking thing. You're gonna feel like kind of like a schmuck. But if you got your fucking boy with you, now it's like gangster. You know what I mean? Like it's like two of you
He's like,
hanging
yeah,
out.
scoop that
you
shit.
Probably fucked up.
Scoop that shit, son.
Yo, dude, I'm looking real hard with my fucking granola right now.
Get that granola, son.
Boss.
All right, so this is awesome and silly. So
I was just spinning this snowflake that I made on my finger, and it looks like there's like a little fucking midget dick sticking out of the middle of it. It's kind of weird. It's sort of festive.
It's a little bit erotic, yeah.
You like that?
Can you show it? That's a 3D printed snowflake.
With a midget dick hanging out of it.
With a midget did hang out of it.
We've mentioned this before. Scott has a 3D printer in his
I
house.
do. I make reality.
It sits in that corner over there.
Over there. That's where the magic happens.
It's pretty impressive.
I make reality. I made speaker stands last night. Shut up. They're mounted on the wall over here. It's a true story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I designed it, and then I made it. It's
You know what
real
else he
now.
made? He made the key from The Fifth Element.
I did.
What was
It's
that?
not. It's not done.
Oh, it's not done.
It's all printed out. I just got to glue it together and paint it and all that crap. I'm making all kinds of shit. I made a snowflake because it's Christmas. This is my one decoration. I made it orange so it'll match my house. So I'm gonna hang it on one of the gray walls so it'll have a nice contrast.
You'll be dashing through it.
No.
Nice.
Wow. I see where this is going.
I got jingle bells.
Oh my God. You're authentic.
It's
Real deal. Real deal, bro.
I
So
didn't really do Hanukkah growing up, even though I was Jewish.
Well, so when are the dates? What's
Oh, this year, we got you guys, bro.
what do you?
All of the
Hanukkah-
Christians.
Hanukkah starts on Christmas.
what?
Oh,
You can't take our holiday.
Touchdown, bitch.
Jesus.
Hanukkah's on. So,
Jesus.
So how? Like when?
Technically, it starts the night before, so so we
Jesus.
can get ready to fucking fuck your shit up.
Jesus.
No, but when is like? What is it by date or is it like a certain?
No, it's different every year. It's whenever the fuck we want it to be. We start whenever we want.
When do you, who decides?
Who decides? The
It's
Pope?
somebody different every year.
Oh, that's Catholics.
I think this year it was Jeff from 45th Street.
hey! I got a question. Did the Jews have a person like the Pope, like the
Yeah.
Catholics have?
Mhm.
Who's the Jewish Pope?
Yeah, well, we have 7 Jew bankers that live in the Earth's core, and they control all the world's money.
Okay.
So what are the? So how do you? How do you summon these 7 Jew bankers?
I can't really divulge that on the. It's-
We're not
it's a
we're not
secret.
of the faith.
It's a trade secret.
That and he left his abacus at home, so.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
so what are they there for? How do they?
we've done really well since the Holocaust. I don't know if you looked at the numbers.
You know the numbers.
And I'm out.
Dropping mics. So
Run the spreadsheets yourself, bro. I'm telling you, we've been killing it since like 45.
They know all the big shit. All of it.
Like movies, bro? That's us. We
Yep.
did those.
Spielberg, Silverberg,
We financed all of them.
Zimmerman,
Zimmerberg. I'm fucking Bergs.
I'm digging these glasses. though.
all the burgers.
These look like movie glasses. They look like they should be in.
I look like I think Bradley Cooper wore these in a
Yeah.
movie, didn't he?
I think you're.
Yes,
I think
sure.
you're right.
What was it? American Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
That was
movie.
about Jews.
These are the actual ones you
Was
wore.
it about Jews?
All
No,
movies are about Jews.
That wasn't about Jews.
There's a Jew in it.
But there were
probably
Jews in
every
it. There's Jews in it.
They don't make
a
movies
movie.
without Jews.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies about Jews, I saw the new Star Wars movie.
I saw the new Star Wars movie.
Holy fuck, it was awesome. We're not going to spoil it for you guys because I don't think you two turds have seen it yet.
He saw
Everyone dies. I did see it actually.
We all saw it?
it. Yes. We all saw Star Wars.
Awesome. We can do spoilers. If you haven't seen it, fuck off.
Oh.
You should have seen it by now.
Mute right now.
True.
I'm very excited about it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's the first Star Wars movie that actually made the original trilogy better.
Yeah.
It gave it gravity.
Mm-hmm.
That's I've
Well,
been thinking about it, talking with people about it, and it's like it gave the especially episode 4 it gave it more weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see that people are actually fucking dying for this shit to happen.
It
you know?
makes the whole original 3
yeah.
like a little bit more valid, and then it allows you to understand like the actual shit that they were going through. You know?
Right. Right.
The whole resistance.
Yeah.
And Empire
It made
thing.
made you understand why Princess Leia was kind of such a bitch.
Right.
You know, and
Exactly.
like, you know, like it's heavy. It's fucking heavy. You know, everybody dies.
Yeah.
You know, and funny enough, it's like when they took out the droid K2, I was like, fuck, you know, he's just a droid, but I was like, I liked him, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this is real, you know, like shit's going down, you know.
And he didn't just get taken out. I mean, he
he
sacrificed himself.
was valiant.
Right.
He was very valiant.
Yeah.
You know, and
He was a martyr. Martyr? Is that what it is?
yeah, it was he was-
He martyred himself.
And but the cool thing about it is in this movie they took care to include characters that have already been introduced via the cartoons. via Rebels. K2 was in Rebels. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Rebels, but it's cool. Great cartoon. The Forrest Whitaker's character, a younger version of him, is in that series as well. And apparently their ship is seen twice in the movie. Little cameo. Mm-hmm. Chopper, their droid, is seen once. Apparently, I didn't see it. I looked. I didn't see it, but I'm going to. But I really, really liked it because it was that gap that bridged the whole universe together. Because there was the first. This is my shit, man.
Yeah, sure.
There was episodes 1 through 3, which pretty much unanimously was shit, but there was still a story there, okay? And the story then became better through the Clone Wars cartoons, and the Clone Wars cartoons carried on a lot of shit, and then after that was Rebels cartoon, and Rebels is bridging the gap between, the Clone Wars right up to Rogue One, so now there's continuity all the way through, right? However, there's one thing that I'm excited about that I hope happens is there's going to be spin-off movies. We already know there's going to be a Han Solo movie. There's probably going to be a Boba Fett movie. And they said there's going to be 3. So I'm hoping the third one is a Kenobi movie. Because Kenobi movie would be awesome because there's the time frame between episodes 3 and 4 is like 15 years. Okay, that's when Obi-Wan is on Tatooine watching over Luke while he's growing up to make sure nothing happens to him because he's, the fucking last hope or whatever. Mm-hmm. So a whole lot of shit could have happened. Right. I personally think that Rey is Obi-Wan's granddaughter.
Seems like it makes sense.
Yes, because there's cycles in Star Wars, and if that's so, then Kylo Ren is of the Skywalker lineage. So then there will be a Kenobi fighting a Skywalker again, just like Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So there's always this cycle of things that happen. So that's my prediction. I'm done.
I like where your head's at.
But I really liked Rogue One. I thought it was great.
So how many, spin-offs, so the spin-offs are just starting, right? Or are there already, already existed?
Like Rogue One was a standalone, was a story.
Right.
Okay, it was a Star Wars story, so it's not an episode. You know what I mean?
It's previous to the whole story that we all know.
Yeah. It's right before. It's immediately before episode 4.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's like a day before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what's really cool about it, and I love that we got to see Darth Vader actually being a badass. Mm-hmm. That was fucking really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, the Jew left.
He's like, they're talking about Star
They're
Wars.
geeking out
leave.
again.
Yeah, I know.
He always leaves when we talk about cameras or sci-fi or whatever. That's fine. I don't want him here. But yeah, it was cool. We got to see him be a badass. That was super cool. 'Cause, like in episode 4, he's like fencing, and I'm like, it doesn't show that he's a badass,
right.
And like
it's sort of implied that he's a badass.
Yeah, and like Anakin was obviously a badass, lots of flashy fucking sword spinning and all his crap.
Yeah.
But then in this one, you see him like a little more reserved, but
Badass.
Scary.
Yeah.
Like he just walked down a hallway of a bunch of dudes shooting at him and just handing them their asses.
The only thing
wholesale.
that I
that was
didn't
cool.
like about the new this new rendition of Vader, like his helmet was fucking weird looking.
His neck was big.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. His neck was very big.
And I'm like, what's going on with this? Can we cover that up? Can we? Does he need a scarf?
Can we give him an ascot?
Yeah. Like. But
yeah, I noticed that his neck looked very big. Well, he doesn't have a neck, but anyways. But yeah, that was a little strange, but it was cool to see him do that. I like the one scene where he used the force and threw a guy against the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then as he's walking under him, he just fucking slashed him with the lightsaber. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. And then he pulled everybody's fucking guns out of their hands at once.
So
super cool.
Speaking of Vader, have you seen, the Chive?
Yeah.
Okay. So they recently posted. There's a post from them that gives you the schematics of Darth Vader's.
His castle?
No, his suit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's been out for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's
Like
there's,
he has like needles that go into his
there's
Into
books that are
space.
like the incredible cross sections. I might have one. All my Star Wars books are right there. Yeah, I had one. But yeah, they have the cross sections of like everything. Like they disassemble all the ships, all the costumes, all that shit.
and how it's like special because he's like got like all burnt or like exposed
Yeah,
like,
cybernetic limbs and all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I hear that Darth Sidious actually made Darth Vader's suit both a life support system and a prison that it's actually like excruciatingly painful for him to move.
Yeah.
But yet he does so
Because the
he's-
Sith feed on pain and suffering
right.
and anger.
That's
you
pretty
know?
awesome.
Yeah. It's it's gnarly shit.
I want to get one of these suits.
But
so yeah, it was a great movie. I really liked
I saw it twice
I haven't
because
seen it.
I wanted to go back to try and see the ship in Rebels is called the Ghost. I heard it was in there, so I wanted to really see if I could see it. I looked. I think I saw it once. I'm not sure, but there's some cool Easter eggs in the movie.
What I think I like the most about the movie, and the couple of people that I've talked to about it, I've explained it. Like my favorite element of the movie is it seemed very gritty, very dark, and very real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Very
like, as
real.
opposed to like episode 7 that was like niche, not niche, but it was just funny and witty and Disney all over the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right out the gate, there's jokes and humor, which is great and it's fun.
Yeah. There wasn't as much as there was like in the 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
You know, which was just straight up for kids.
Sure.
You know, it was just goofy. Jar Jar Binks and all that crap, you know.
But what I did like a lot of that darker appeal that it had. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, all this imagery. There's even some like sort of like World War imagery
Yeah,
to
yeah.
some of the way that things looked.
Yep.
And that really set the tone for it because I was when I was noticing all these sorts of details, I was like, holy shit, what's going on here, bro?
Yeah.
Like this isn't the same. This has got a whole different thing going on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
It was very somber.
right.
You
And,
know?
and I actually really like that because I'm like, awesome, dude. Like, it would be so nice, actually, as a change to see, you know, a Star Wars movie that was just a little bit more serious, maybe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was a little darker. That,
It's war.
right.
Yeah.
It's fucking war.
Yeah.
Galactic
Was it
war.
was this the
you know?
first time that it was shown how like the Death Star kills planets?
No.
No. They didn't kill a planet in it.
They didn't, yeah.
They did.
They barely used
No.
it. No. They barely used it in the movie.
They barely used it.
They only used
They used it twice on this one.
But
They
they
just
didn't
blew
kill
up
the
a
planet.
they just blew up a
city.
base. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
That was
annihilated a city.
They were like, they were only going to use a singular engine
Yes.
capacity.
Yep.
Oh
It
shit!
was like a test. It was
Yeah.
a test run.
Yeah.
That's
So
why in A New Hope they actually blow up Alderaan, and it's like, then shit got real. They blew up a whole fucking planet.
Yeah.
But in this one they didn't. They
but
just
they show it
blew up
on
a-
New Hope.
Yeah.
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 Blow up a whole fucking planet.
But if you know in the thing, like they blew up that city, but then Vader was pissed. He's like, you know, there is no Death Star. You know, he's telling
Yeah.
that guy, he's like, there is no Death Star. There's you gotta fucking wrap that shit up
Yeah.
because it's still secret.
Right.
You know, it's their secret weapon.
Yeah.
You got to keep it secret
Yeah.
until you're ready to do some massive shit. You
Like
know?
blow up Alderaan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal, you know. But yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed the characters. Donnie Yen was a cool character, and I'm gonna circle around here. When I first saw the trailers, I was like, all right, this guy's hitting stormtroopers with a stick, you know, like, and he's like knocking them out. I just got a stormtrooper helmet, and I have plenty of other helmets. And any of my helmets, if you just go like on the helmet, I'm like, oh, you know, it's like so loud in there. It's like it rings your bell, you know. So I'm like, okay, that's legit. Okay, but the funny thing is, if you go back and watch the trailers for the movie, most of the scenes in the trailers weren't in the movie. There's a part where Jin's like, she's like, I'm a rebel. I rebel.
Right.
Not in the movie.
Not in the movie.
There's the shore troopers walking in the water with their guns. Not in the movie. There's like
one of those World War
several
sort of
scenes.
things.
Several scenes in the trailer were not in the movie. They'll be in the director's cut, of course. But I was like, all right, that's pretty cool.
What's your favorite scene from the movie? I mean, there's always a favorite scene, right? There's always like a predominant like, holy shit.
I gotta tell you, Felicity Jones, I am infatuated with her top lip. I couldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite scene in the movie.
I was
Really,
gonna
I was
say,
just like,
that's the
she's.
whole movie.
I'm like, she's fucking hot. Man.
She's awesome.
As far as favorite scene in the movie, I would say probably. I really enjoyed Vader fucking cutting all them guys down.
That was cool. That was
Cool
cool.
Because-
scene. It was a short scene.
It was very short.
Oh, you're back.
Did you guys talk about the Darth Vader scene yet?
No.
You like that scene, don't you?
The ending was fucking
We
good.
can't hear you.
The ending was really good, man.
What? When everybody dies?
After everybody dies.
If he dies, he dies.
I mean, Vader.
Dang, that shit just got real.
I mean, fucking. The Vader scene was sick.
So
Yeah,
I feel
man.
like those.
I'm not even like a Star Wars geek, and that Vader scene, like I got like a semi fucking hard on when that shit happened.
Yeah, it was awesome.
This is the time where those episode 1 through 3 should have been made, right?
No, this is after 3, before 4.
No, but this time now.
No, the only reason those sucked is because George Lucas did them.
Really?
Yes. This movie is awesome because it's fresh people, fresh eyes. You know, it's a new outlook. And oddly enough,
But I mean,
heard
visually,
that George Lucas actually really liked
visually, they didn't
this
have the
movie.
technology was
He didn't like episode 7.
Oh, really?
From what I hear, yeah. Technology though, whichever. A big thing in this movie was Tarkin. Tarkin.
Who's Tarkin? Who was Tarkin?
He was the guy on the Death Star or on the Star Destroyer, the guy with the sunken cheeks.
Yeah.
And he was in episode 4. Okay, he was originally played by Peter Cushing, who has been dead for many years.
Okay.
That character was all CG.
Right.
What?
It was mapped. Yeah,
Carrie Fisher like that too.
yeah.
At the end, later.
That guy was not real. That was
Yeah.
CG. No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we're about there.
Fuck that shit. Keep talking.
Oh, okay.
We've only talked about 2 things: Matt and Star Wars,
What else is
and
there to
Jews.
talk about? We didn't talk about Jews.
All right. You guys
Go.
have any questions, or should I start from the beginning?
Did Jews like tacos?
Start from the beginning.
Yes, from the beginning of time.
Jews do like tacos, Scott.
Okay.
Just
Not
pork
all
ones.
Jews, but
Not all tacos either.
right.
Do they have to be kosher?
We're not so much into Tex-Mex as like we're more into like real Mexican food
All right.
Real Mexicans.
and real Mexicans.
Cannibalism.
Yes.
You know, that reminds me, J.C. Dwyer once, they have a Mexi Melt at Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
We went in there one night and he ordered it. And he's like, you make that with real Mexicans? Like, he did not just say that.
Somebody ate spit that night. I think.
Yeah. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
So we got a holiday coming up here in a couple days.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
I'm gonna have a bitchin' party, and then
happy Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah because it's the same fucking day.
Same day. But we have 8 Christmas days. You guys just have the
I
one.
wonder if maybe Christmas and Hanukkah will maybe arm wrestle that day.
hey, isn't there a day
Finally
for like
settle
a
it, yes.
like a airing of grievances? Isn't that like a
That's every day for Jews.
Oh, you've dominated that.
Yeah, that's
that
our thing. It's
field.
kind of our thing.
You fuckers.
Yeah.
What else is there? There's the Festivus for the rest of us.
There's
Remember Seinfeld?
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Yeah.
I don't know about any of those.
You don't know about that?
Kwanzaa's like it's like an African thing.
Yeah.